So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down the growth partner model. This is the exact model that I've used personally in order to build my own empire. You hear me talking about all the time. I've built my empire. I was an appointment setter. Then I went to an appointment setting agency, struggled a little bit as an appointment setting agency, and then actually pivoted into the growth partner model. And that is how I scaled past 20K a month. That's how I actually built a business that I can't wait to wake up and get to work on every single morning. So I'm going to break it down in this video. This is how I went from, this skinny guy working in sales, flimsy guy, to actually building the life that I wanted to live, building my empire, being able to travel the world with my brother, being able to focus on boxing, focus on the side missions, focus on building that dad law. And to be honest, like the whole thing, it just goes into actually building a business that I love to do, building a business around the life that I want to live, because that's the point. So many people will, start like a marketing agency or something, get their first couple of clients through the door, and then it's like they just feel like they've just given themselves a high-paying 9 to 5 because they've just got so much work that they have to do every single day. That's not how I wanted to build my business. I had a very specific vision for the future of how I wanted to build a business, and this is what I found to be the perfect model for me. Now, growth partner is kind of like a sort of like a vague term, and there's so many people that have different sort of names for this in the market nowadays. I can't even keep up, but this is how I'm defining the growth partner model. Okay, this is what I do in my business, is what I do to this day, and this is how you can actually implement this into your own business. Whether you are just at a stage where you're starting your first business, you've been working in sales, and you're ready to actually take that next step and start a business. Or maybe you've already got a business. Maybe you've got a marketing agency, or you've been copywriting, or you've got a short form content agency, and you actually want to scale that even further, then this video is going to help you do that. So 2 people that I think of when it comes to, really good growth partners. I know they're both going to be watching this as well. So boys, you're doing a great job. Keep up the good work. Mattis and Marcy. So Marcy also has a business partner, Mattis, who I'm talking about as well, BMP Flow. The boys, you guys are killing it. But Mattis, with his infrastructure building offer, building infrastructure, building release, digital marketing sort of agency. Marcy's killing it. And then Mattis is who is absolutely dominating the French market right now. I helped Mattis with his client acquisition back in June, I think. Got him with some setters onboarded, and these boys are absolutely crushing it. Now, what a growth partner model is all about is actually leverage. The reason why this is the best model right now is because you've just got so much more leverage than you do in any other business model. Because instead of just helping business owners with one very small area of their business, like marketing or content or something like super small, you're actually just helping the business as a whole. You're helping them grow. What do you think a business would prefer? Would a business prefer for you to help them with their ads? Or would a business prefer for you to help them with their ads and grow as a whole? Obviously, the market wants to grow their business. That's why they're investing in ads to begin with, is because they want to grow their business. And that's what this is all about. As a growth partner, you are your own boss. So it's not like being an appointment setter where you're still working for someone else. No, as a growth partner, you are your own boss. You're a business owner, and you have the power to build your business around yourself. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Your business is your business, and you've got the power to move it in the direction that you want it to go. You get to provide more value to the market in order to actually deliver better results for your clients. Back to the digital marketing offer, you could be doing a really good job at their ads, but if they're not making sales off those ads, like if they have a horrible sales process, or their closes are terrible, their appointment setters are terrible, their website's terrible, that's not your fault, right? That's not your fault. But that could still mean that your clients are not happy with your service. But as a growth partner, you actually have the power to help them with these other areas. You're charging more money, you've got more money to play with, you've got more leverage, and therefore you can actually solve more problems for your clients. That's how you're going to be able to get them better results. And then you're actually going to get paid what you're actually worth rather than just competing on price. Digital marketing agencies, okay, and I get beginner marketing agencies message me all the time, and I'm like, how much are you charging right now, bro? And they're like, £500. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you charging £500? You don't want to compete on price. If I'm a business owner that's doing 50K a month, I don't care about the difference between you charging £500 and £2,000 or even like £4,000. I don't care. I just want you to do a really, really good job. That's what I want. Get paid what you're actually worth rather than competing on price. With the growth partner model, if you're going to help someone, if you're going to help a business owner go from 20K a month to 40K a month, you're going to 2x their business and help them add an extra 20K a month in MRR. Realistically, you could charge someone 20K upfront for this service and they wouldn't bat an eyelid. They wouldn't. That's a completely reasonable price. Or, okay, let's say you're not charging 20K, but maybe you wanted to charge them 10K plus rev share. Again, completely reasonable because you're helping them 2x their business. You're helping them make an additional £20,000 a month. And that's what the growth partner is all about. You've got more leverage. You're promising the market what it actually wants. And therefore, you're going to get paid what you're worth. And even though right now this might sound a little bit intimidating because it's like, oh shit, like you're doing, stop. But even though it might sound a little bit intimidating, like you're doing so much for your clients, it doesn't have to be intimidating. And I'm going to break down how you can do this very, very easily. Okay. Well, easily is a stretch, but it's very straightforward. So yeah, the growth partner model is about helping businesses actually grow rather than just offering one basic service on a retainer model. There's loads and loads of different ways that you can help a business grow. There's so many different things that you can help them with that can get them from point A all the way to point B. This is where they are currently. This is their goal. This is where they want to be. And you're going to help bridge this gap. You're going to help get them from A to B. There's so many different ways that you can go about doing that. And every single one of you watching this video will have your own unique set of skills that could be the missing part in someone else's business. So there's loads of ways that you can do this. Your offer will be unique to you and completely unique to you. And as a result, you don't have to worry about competition. You don't have to worry about all of the other digital marketing agencies that are spamming these guys every single day on Instagram. Copywriting is the worst one of all. If you're a business owner and you're watching this, you can all understand that copywriters every single day, copywriters and short form content, every single day our inbox is flooded. Hey bro, really like your page. You look like you're doing great. Just a quick question. Are you doing anything with email right now? Copywriters, digital marketers, short form content, because of how easy it is for us to contact each other on social media, outreach is getting really saturated with these basic offers. But when you are your own unique offer, you're offering your own unique solution to the market around yourself and your skills, you no longer have to worry about competition. And that's why anyone can come into this as well. If you're coming into sales, you've definitely got some skills there that you learned in sales that businesses could benefit from. If you come from a background of Hustlers University and copywriting, or you've been learning digital marketing from some free course that you found online, great. You've got a unique set of skills, and it's about adopting the growth partner mentality and having a think on how this can help them get from point A to point B, rather than just offering them the service. Because just offering them the service, now you've got to compete against all of the other people just offering them the service. So I've got some basic KPIs here. If you're new to business, then you might not be very familiar with making charts like this and getting your KPIs super clear. But business is a numbers game. The numbers don't lie. And when you've got your business lined up, you can predictably see how you can grow your business moving forward. So these are some really basic KPIs, right? Some really basic numbers. A business owner, they get 1,000 leads. They have 350 conversations with those leads. So if only 35% of those reply, 150 of those conversations are actually qualified. So half of them are not even qualified leads. 42.9% qualified. 15% of these conversations actually book a sales call. 10% booking rate. Super average numbers. 9 of those calls actually show up to the call. So only 60% of them actually arrive on their call on time. And then 33% of those close. 3 closes. Let's say the business owner has a 5K offer. Then they've just made 15K off 1,000 leads. All right, basic numbers. This is like a basic KPIs, right? So every 1,000 leads they get, they should be making 15K. So as a growth partner, your job is to help the business grow, not just to book them more sales calls, not just to generate more leads, not just to run their Facebook ads for them. Your goal, your only objective is to get them from point A to point B, help them grow their business. What do they want? They want more revenue and they want more profit. And they probably want more time too. That's your job, promising the market what the market actually wants. And how you can actually go about doing this, how you can ensure that, okay, let's say that this is a month's worth of KPIs. They're doing 15K a month right now, and their target is to get to 30K a month, right? Their target's 30K a month, and that's what you're going to help them do. You're going to help them 2x their business, and as a result, you can charge super high prices for this. How are you going to actually go about doing that? Well, it depends on the skills that you've got. And most people have got the skills to increase something along this process. So let's say you are really good at marketing. If you was to 2x the leads in the business, so that 1,000 is no longer 1,000, that 1,000 is gone to 2,000. If you 2x the leads in the business, now all of these following are going to be 2x'd as well, right? Because you're going to get 700 conversations, 300 of those are qualified. That should say qualified. 300 of those are qualified, 30 of those book a call, 18 of those show up, and 6 of those close. And now instead of making 15K, they've just made 30K. Boom. You made their ads better so that you doubled the amount of leads that they're getting. And now you've doubled their business. So previously, you doubled the amount of leads in their business. You doubled it from 1,000 to 2,000. And as a result, you doubled the amount of revenue the business is making. Well, doubling it is quite a drastic change, right? That's quite a big gap from where they are now, timesing it by 2. You might be able to do that. You might not. But let's say you don't know how to double one of these things. Maybe we'll take smaller steps. Instead of doubling one of them, maybe you can times all of them by... Maybe you can add an extra 25% to 4 of them. Maybe you can add an extra 50% to 2 of them, an extra 33% to 3 of them. There's so many different ways that you can actually go about doing this target of 15K to 30K. Another example would be, okay, you're going to increase their lead flow by 50%. And let's say you've also got some skills in appointment setting, and you manage to also increase their calls booked rate by another 50%. So 1,500 leads instead of 1,000. And then you times all of these by 1.5 times by 1.5, and then you times this by 1.5, the 15 calls booked, you times that by 1.5, and then you times it by 1.5 again because you're actually booking 50% more calls this time, and then that is going to have the same result. It's going to have the exact same result where instead of, just having 1,000 leads and closing 15K, now you've got 1,500 leads, and because you've actually made the process more efficient, it's still going to get them the same end goal of 30K. And this is why the growth partner model is so good, because you're actually giving the market the results that they actually want, which is growing their business, making more money. And you can do this however you can, whatever skills you've got. Let's say you work in sales right now. If you work in sales right now and you've got some really good closing skills, or you've learned a little bit about how businesses operate, that you know how to send someone a text reminder before a call, for example. You start implementing text reminders before a call, and you manage to increase the call sit rate from 60% to 80%. For a big business, that's a lot of money that you just helped them generate. You might have just helped them generate an extra 5K a month. If it's a really big business, you might have just helped them generate an extra 40K a month just by that one change. Then let's say you've got some sales skills and you know how to actually close sales calls, and you can go into a business and train their sales team or just help them make a better sales script, and you get the close rate from 33% to 43%. You just increase the close rate by 10%. Again, these small little changes that you're making in these parts of the business can lead to massive results, especially on a long time frame. Right now, we've only been talking about the difference of their monthly revenue, 15K to 30K. But what about when you actually extrapolate that out and actually talk about in yearly earnings for a business, 15K a year, so 15 times 12, that's 180 grand a year. And if you get them from 15 to 30K, 30 times 12, 360. Look at the difference in that. We're literally talking about £180,000 difference from you coming into the business and making some small changes. You've helped them make an extra 180 grand. And no matter what your skills are, like you can have skills in all sorts of different things. Maybe you're good with short form content. That might help. That might help people book more calls because you've got more social proof. You're actually warming up these leads. You might have an appointment setting offer. You might be good at actually getting more calls booked. You might be better at sparking more conversations, getting more replies. There's so many different ways that you can actually go about doing this. And that's why it's the perfect model for reverse engineering the dream life for you. This is exactly why I do this to this day. Is because it literally gives you full freedom to actually build the business that you love, to work with people that you love working with, whilst also providing so much value. You're providing an insane amount of value without burning yourself out because you're doing things that you're already good at. You're building the offer around your skill set. Instead of just being like, what's the best way to make money online? SMA, that's a good thing that works. Okay, I'm gonna learn SMA. I don't really like SMA. I don't really know much about SMA, but I'm just gonna do it anyway because it works. Just use the skills that you've already got, bro. Position that into a growth partner offer so that you're not burning yourself out, so that you like what you're doing, you're working with people that you like working with, and you can charge so much more money for this than you can with an SMA. Do you think someone's going to pay you more money for running Facebook ads or helping them get from 15k a month to 30k a month and helping them make an extra £180,000 a year? That's the power of the growth partner model. So if at the moment you are either coming from sales or you have one of these like really standard agencies, because my background, I had an appointment setting agency, right? This was me at the start of the year, appointment setting agency. It was doing okay. I was making $5, $6, $7, maybe $8,000 a month with the appointment setting agency. But it was a lot of work to compete on price with other people that had been in the space for a long time. It was just a horrible business. It gave me a headache. I was doing cold outreach and it was very logic-based thinking. Like people would want me to send them an email with information. It was a horrible business. Whereas then when I pivoted into a growth partner, I had more leverage on my offer. Now I get to attract clients rather than just chasing them all the time. So if you are currently in any of these, social media marketing, copywriting's like the most saturated thing ever. Short form content, appointment setting agency, lead generation agency. It's just a very simple set of changes that you have to make in order to actually adopt the growth partner business model. In fact, you don't have to change much about your business at all. It doesn't have to be complicated. You don't have to make much changes. The main thing is just changing your mindset. Rather than just offering a standard skill, you need to have the mindset that you are here to help your clients grow. Not just offering your one service and then that's it, you're done. You don't care about the rest. You need to care about your clients, and that's the main difference. The reason why growth partners get paid so much more money than all of you guys doing these things is because growth partners care more about their clients and they deliver the results that they actually want. So if you're an appointment setting agency, just take that extra step. Okay, you're booking appointments for your clients. Just take that extra step to make sure that these appointments convert into paying customers. If you're a short form content agency, okay, you're helping your clients go viral, but just take that extra step. Like, how are your clients going to make more money as a result of that? Okay, you're going to help them go viral, and you're also just going to create a long form VSL for them to convert those views into paying customers. Super simple. Stack more value onto your offer, like we just spoke about, and promise the market what it actually wants. You're not promising Facebook ads. You're promising Facebook ads that convert. You're not promising emails. You're promising emails that is going to bring in an extra $10,000 a month in monthly recurring revenue. You're not promising them to go viral. You're promising them to go viral and as a result scale to 6 figures with their fitness coaching business. You're not just booking appointments. You're booking appointments that result in paying customers. You're not just generating leads. You're generating leads that want to aggressively throw money at you. This is what I mean by promising the market what it actually wants. The market doesn't want leads, appointment set, short form content, copywriting, Facebook ads. The market wants more money. Promise the market more money, and therefore you will get paid more money. As a result of this, you get to build a business that you love. You get to attract clients to you rather than just chasing after them all the time. And you get to charge way higher prices and work with amazing people. A big part of having a business is actually, a big part of enjoying the business is actually working for people that you love working for. And when you've got a model like this, where you're providing value and your clients see you as the authority, you get to have an incredible client relationship. When you have an incredible client relationship, you also get a really good lifetime value from your clients. You have really long relationships. You have really long terms of working with people. And again, this is all stuff that's helping you make more money. Now, how to actually become a growth partner in 2024. Again, it sounds intimidating, but it's really not rocket science. It's not that scary. There's so many ways that you can go about it. It's just about getting really, really clear on the dream life that you want to live and reverse engineering it from there. Like, this is the first thing that I do with every single one of my clients is we have our roadmap call, and I ask them a series of questions, and I get a really, really good understanding of how much money do they want to make, what are the skills that they already have, what's their background, like what have they done before, like have they done any courses, have they worked in sales or whatever, and then what's the dream lifestyle that they want to live. And from there, we'll reverse engineer the model from the lifestyle that they want to live. That's what you need to do. You need to get really, really clear on the life that you want to live. Don't just build a business and then later down the line realize, oh shit, I've built a problem. I've built a business that I hate. You need to get really, really specific on how do you want to build your business. When it comes to actually building the business, first, you actually need to build an offer around the skills that you possess and what the target audience actually needs. Businesses are made to solve problems. Facebook ads is not, you're not solving a problem because like there's a million people that have already solved that problem. You need to solve the problems that your market are actually experiencing. What does the market actually need help with, and how can your skills help them? Most people have skills that can help the market, they just don't realize it, and they just don't know how to package it. Look, if you guys, I've already made a video about this called Create an Offer That Converts Like Crazy. I'll put it in the description. Second of all, you need to build systems. You need to build systems rather than just sending a couple of emails every day, a couple of DMs every day. You need to build systems into your business to acquire new clients on autopilot. If you are constantly worried about when your next client is going to come into the business, you have created a problem. You haven't created a business. You've created a problem. You don't want a headache. Your business is not supposed to give you a headache and anxiety. Your business is supposed to make life better. So build systems. And again, when it comes to building systems, luckily for you guys, I've already made a video. In fact, I've made loads of videos about this, but I've already made a video that you can go and watch that's going to teach you how to do this. Again, I'm going to put the link in the description. The last thing that you need to do is just become a master at what you do. In order to be a successful growth partner, you need to deliver exceptional results for your clients. Now, this is something that you're going to learn as you go along, of course. But really make sure that you keep that student mentality and you're always looking to improve. Learn the ins and outs of your industry and always strive to keep on learning. The more you learn, the more that you can over deliver for your clients and deliver insane results as a result of you learning more, you know? Like, insane client delivery is the best way to exponentially scale a business. As you've seen in this diagram many times, as long as you've got a couple of clients through the door, insane client delivery means increased client retention, which is great, which already means you make more money. You've got a higher lifetime value, higher LTV. Increased client retention, which means increased cash flow. And then as a result of that also, you'll get referrals. And then those referrals, you'll deliver insane results for them. And then they'll have great client retention. That again increases your cash flow. And then it's a vicious cycle. That's how to exponentially grow a business. So focusing on the client delivery once you've got a couple of customers through the door is the most important thing for you to do. Keep learning, keep investing in yourself, keep reading, keep watching guys like Alex Hormozi, like me, like Grayson Lupaz. Keep watching these guys, keep learning, keep getting better. The more you learn, the more you can deliver for your clients. I might make a video about this if I can figure out how to do it, but it's kind of difficult because with the growth partner model, that's something that I kind of need to do one-to-one with individual people. Since the growth partner model is built around having a unique offer around your skills, it's kind of hard to make a video about client delivery that can apply to all of your different businesses. This is something that I do with my clients on a one-to-one level with all of my clients. But when you might all have different offers, it's hard for me to tell you how you can deliver better results for all of these different offers. If you've got any ideas of how I can actually do a video like that, then let me know. I'll see what I can do. But the main thing that's holding you guys back anyway is not so much the client delivery. It's just about actually taking action, actually getting started and adding more leverage onto your offer. Now, this is the best way to build a business going into 2024. I'm actually recording this video. I'm going to post this in December. If you're the type of man watching this video right now and saying, this is what I'm going to do in 2024, then you are not the type of man that is going to compete at this level of business. You're not going to compete. Entrepreneurship is for the top 1% of people. You're competing against savages. It doesn't have to be a lot of work, but it needs to be smart work, and you need to be smart and willing to take action. So I'm not making this video in order to sell you something, but I'm here to tell you that you need to take action now. Don't wait until January. Start today. You've watched this video, start today. If you're a digital marketing agency, start working on this today, trying to find how you can stack more value onto your offer in order to become a growth partner. If you work in sales, start today. Start thinking of ways that business owners can actually benefit from your sales skills in order to increase their profits every month. Start today. Don't wait until January the 1st, like all of the other January basic bitches. Start today. Take action. This is the best model in 2023. You got this, boys. Let's have another great year. Subscribe for more content like this, boys. Hit the like button as well if you made it this far in the video, because it's quite a long one. And as always, boys, keep on grinding.